In this section, we are going to show you some of the vessels of the circulatory system in the rabbit, and I'm going to point out some of the major vessels in the abdominal area. The vessels in red refers to arteries, and the vessels in blue refers to veins. Arteries that transport oxygenated blood, and veins that transport deoxygenated blood. So right here on top, I'm moving the stomach on the side, and so the aorta from the left subclavian aorta that I showed you in the previous section from the heart, it will go all the way to the back of the body, and then there will be different branching, but the one that I want you to notice is this one here. So the aorta will continue all the way down. I'm going to show you all the way, and this one will be the one just all the way all along the spine. This is all the aorta, right? And then the one on the side, the blue, would be the caudal vena cava, and this is the one that goes to the heart. So the aorta comes from the heart, and the vein will go to the heart. So the branching that I want to show you from the aorta would be this first one here that goes toward the right, and it goes to the mesenteric area, the mesenteres and the gastric. So this is called the cranial mesenteric artery. And then if you continue with the aorta, continues the aorta, there it is. This will branch again now toward other mesenteric in the intestinal area. Here we go. So the mesenteres are kind of peeled off, if you see them here, the membrane. But the branching then, this is called the caudal mesenteric artery. So if you see the blood that comes from the oxygenated blood from the aorta toward the mesenteric. This aorta also will branch on the bottom part here on the lower, more on the caudal area, and will be, if you can see here, there is a letter Y. So that's the end of it, and then there will be like a right and a left. This is called this branching is called the external iliac artery. Iliac because this is the iliac region on the hip. So this is the external iliac artery, which will then continue, go onto the leg, and it will become the femoral artery because it runs all along the femur. See, the vessel takes name. It's the same vessel, but it takes the name from the area where it is. So the external iliac will become the external, the femoral artery in the leg, once in the leg. And the same happens on the other side of the body, so right and left. Another small branching from the aorta you can see here. This is called the deep circumflex artery. Iliac artery also. So this again, it goes circumflex because it kind of goes around and comes up. So this would be again the deep circumflex iliac artery, and you can see right there. You can see the shape of it. It just there will be also, of course, branching of the aorta. They go to the gonads as well, but they're not visible here. But just you need to be aware that there are also gonadal arteries and veins. As far as the kidney, you can see very clearly here, the kidney also receive the blood via the renal artery, which is the red one here, and then the other vessel, the blue, which would be the renal vein. So renal vein and artery here are the vessels that connect the two major vessels to the kidney. On the leg, I think